Dr. Stan Breakthrough Harris. This is a man of God. He is a great speaker and a talented resource that has been teaching and training for decades. He's got a following that, is right up there at the top of the charts in the education field. An absolutely amazing guy. When we first met Dr. Stan, it's like Sandra and I looked at each other with Dr. Kathy and just said, hey, we got to get him on the team. This is the guy that we need. He's got the gift. He's got a genuine personality and a love for people, which in this industry is sometimes harder to find, but he's got it. That's why we wanted him on the team. He's our Chief Breakthrough Officer. Dr. Stan Harris telling about his brand new 21-day challenge that's coming up. Dr. Harris, take it away.
Hey, well, thank you very much, Tim, and I appreciate, Dr. Kathy, that was powerful, awesome. Just imagine if each one of us as teenagers could have been trained in the great discovery. So again, folks, don't take lightly what you just heard. That's so very powerful, my friend. And I believe we could change, literally, everybody's complaining about the way things are going. Well, we could make a change one teenager at a time as we get them involved in this course. So as a matter of fact, my friend, my 21-day breakthrough challenge, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the power of that. And let me just show you a few slides. I want you to see a picture of the family here. Let me see here. So make sure you can hear me okay. And you can see, so that's, I had 4, Nadi had 4, we got together, so now we got 8. So anyway, one of the things I teach people, to be successful, you want to walk with who and what you want to be like. In spite of what things may look now, your day will come. So sometimes people get intimidated by being around powerful people, but you know what? That little lion, that cub is going to be big like that. So, let me see here. Okay, here we go. So I want you to see a little bit of my journey in the martial arts. On the left, you see I started off, didn't look all that hot. A couple years later, I'm getting better. A couple years later, I'm laying on the bed of nails. The guy's breaking bricks off my stomach while I'm laying on a razor sharp bed of nails. Of course, when I jumped up, everybody said, whatever you say, man, whatever you say. And then you see a picture of me breaking bricks on fire. And then you see when I was voted for the first time of many into the Black Belt Hall of Fame. So it's just, success is all about a journey. And I always say my main message is this. Every master was once a mess or a best mediocre. Therefore, every mess or mediocre person can one day be a master. And the great discovery, especially tied in with the 21-day breakthrough challenge, is going to help you to have what I call a bumblebee breakthrough. Now in the chat, I need you to text, say, what's a bumblebee breakthrough? Come on, talk to me in the chat. You got to ask the question, or I'm going to stop right here. What's a bumblebee breakthrough? Well, let me tell you what a bumblebee breakthrough is. There you go. Come on. You got to talk to me in the chat, There you go. There you go. So what's a bumblebee breakthrough? Well, if you understand anything about the bumblebee, aerodynamically, it's impossible for him or her to fly. But because they don't know it or believe it, they fly anyway. Come on now. And my 21-day breakthrough challenge, get this now, will help you to have what I call a bumblebee breakthrough. So I'm talking about what they said you'll never be able to do before, and things that you thought you would never be able to do, you're going to be able to do. So real quick, just a little bit about me, but let me go by that and just let you know you have what it takes, but it'll take everything you got. So the 21-day breakthrough challenge is 21 3 to 7 minute videos, strategically, scientifically, and scripturally designed to produce one or more breakthroughs in 21 days or less, guaranteed. Now, Les Carter said, I've had so many breakthroughs spiritually, emotionally, physically. He said, I dropped 28 pounds. I made the top level of my company in record time, etc. And he said, I've gifted the challenge to others. It has changed their life. Now, on day 1 of this 21-day breakthrough challenge, and again, I took 45 years of my life, compiled it down. Les Brown, we were speaking, and he said this statement: the greatest speakers are those who can take the fewest words and make them go the farthest. So I took 45 to 47 years of my life. What's the 21 main things that took me from being a mess to being a master? And of course, in the Ishinu Karate, a grandmaster. And so what are those 21 things? Well, I boiled it down to 21 things. Okay, now what if I could just make it 3 to 5 minutes each? So, because people are busy, so I call this micro coaching, okay? It's a new concept. And that's what I did. So on day 1, you're going to learn the power of why you should personalize, internalize, and have an accountability partner. You'll understand the importance of saying the right thing to and about yourself, my friend. Now, that one's a little bit longer because I'm setting the stage 7 minutes. But day 2, you're going to learn why it's possible, why it's profitable, and probable that you will break through utilizing this new approach. And also, you're going to learn why you deserve a breakthrough. By the way, the word deserve in the Danish, D means from, serve, service, from service. Whenever you provide service, you now understand you deserve. And when you realize you deserve something, you become like a magnet that attracts that. And I was repelling all these blessings and breakthroughs that wanted to come my way. And then I had to understand the proper understanding of this. And when I got to the place where I understood that I deserve it, it started coming like a magnet. And I want that for you. Don't you want that for yourself? Of course you do. Hey, on day 3, you're going to learn the most compelling reason to leave your comfort zone and why you'll never return after learning this secret. I do all that in 3 simple minutes. Now, day 4, listen to this. Laura reported just one principle I learned, she said, on lesson 4 was worth the cost of the whole program. She said, if I never learned anything else, I received more than my money's worth from that one principle. She said, for what it's going to produce in my life and business. And what is on day 4, you're going to learn the phrase and mindset that has produced multiple millions of dollars for more people than any other single thing, my friend. And that's only 5 minutes that I go through that. And I promise you, it'll change your life. On day 5, you're going to learn to leverage a concept that will create more breakthroughs faster than anything else. And believe it or not, I do that in just 2 minutes. So you see the power of this micro coaching is just day by day, you're logging in, my friend, and you're learning these things. Now, day 6, you're going to get introduced to a concept that's never been taught or discussed by anyone anywhere. Matter of fact, you're going to find out there's 18 different areas that you can experience a breakthrough. And yes, I do all that in 5 minutes. Now, on day 7 of the 21-day breakthrough challenge, you're going to discover the concept of creating leverage from one breakthrough to create another one. And also you're going to understand the real essence of a breakthrough. So when I'm done with you, breakthrough, my friend, is not going to be like the average person may have one major breakthrough in their lifetime. No, breaking through is going to become a lifestyle. You're going to go from breakthrough to bigger breakthrough to bolder breakthrough. And I'm excited for you. Day 8, the never before taught breakthrough concept that will free you from ever of undue pressure or stress. Now, I'm sure there's nobody on this line that has any stress. Of course, we all do, my friend. But when you learn this principle, I'm telling you, it will forever undo the pressure and stress. Number 9, day 9, you're going to discover there's only 5 responses to every situation. 5 responses to every situation in life. And I'm going to empower you to decide more wisely. See, here's, before I understood this, a lot of times in life, I was backing down. I was breaking down, right? But listen, when you see this, my friend, and you understand what I teach in just 5 minutes, it's going to change your life, my friend, and allow you to understand the power of choice that you have. And you will start choosing to break through, my friend. On day 10, you're going to learn to harness the power of visualization to experience your next breakthrough. Now, isn't it amazing that the master creator, God himself, made you and I mini creators? He gave us a mandate to create, and then he gave us methods to create. And one of the most powerful methods is harnessing the power of visualization. Now, day 11, you're going to learn to use your words, get this now, to create an atmosphere that is conducive to a breakthrough. And that's why if you've ever been to a church service, you know, before the speaker or preacher preaches, they have the music, they're having the atmosphere set. Why? If the atmosphere is set properly, then it makes everything else real good. Well, you've got to learn with your words, get this now, that you can create an atmosphere that creates and is more conducive for breakthroughs. On day 12, you're going to learn one of the most shocking and thought-provoking secrets about a master versus the student. And again, I do that in only 3 minutes. And it's going to blow your mind when you understand this, my friend. You're going to see that you're not that far and that you can attain that master level, my friend, in any area of life. But you've got to understand the difference and be willing to pay the price. Day 13, there's a 2-sentence wealth strategy and formula that will produce a financial breakthrough. As a matter of fact, let me give you a little piece of it right now, if that's okay. Would anybody like to learn a little bit of that 2-sentence wealth strategy in the chat? Say me in the chat, say me, and I'll stop and give you a little bit of that. If not, I guess I'll just keep on going real quick. I got to make sure I'm talking to the right crowd. Okay. So 2-sentence wealth strategy, write this down. Number 1, find out what poor people do, and whatever you do, do not do the same. That's sentence number 1. Sentence number 2, find out what rich people do, and whatever you do, do the same things. However, I had to adjust it a little bit, because even when you do the right things that rich people do, if you don't have the right attitude, so now I teach it's not just doing, it's also believing. And that, again, that's the power of this 21-day breakthrough challenge. It's going to adjust your mindset. Hey, by the way, without write this one down. Without a breakthrough mentality, nothing on earth can help you. But with a breakthrough mentality, nothing on earth can stop you. Ooh, that's good. Hey, let's go to day 14. You're going to learn the law of appropriation and how to leverage it to create massive breakthroughs. Now, this law of appropriation is going to, I've had so many people say, Doc, that gave me so much clarity that helped me understand why I was like right at the precipice of my breakthrough, and it helped me to go on over to the other side. Now, Bob Becker said, I've experienced spiritual, financial, housing, and employment breakthroughs. I just made $3,500 for the week. However, before the 21-day challenge, I wasn't making that amount in a month and a half. Day 15, you're going to learn the one guarded secret difference between the people you respect the most and yourself, and how you can be more than you ever imagined in the shortest time imaginable. Folks, I'm telling you, this took me such a long time, but I'm telling you, my friend, 47 years, and I broke it down to 21 of the main things that changed my life, that took me from a mess to a master. And then I broke it down to make it only 3 to 5 minutes a day. And I'm telling you, day 15, for some of you, that's going to be your breakthrough day. Day 16, how the power of someone else's belief in you can release your breakthrough. Oh my goodness, that is so powerful. On day 17, by the way, you're going to discover the simple yet profound principle that will keep you encouraged when most others get discouraged. See, discouragement is a part of life unless you learn this powerful principle, my friend, and then you can learn to go around it. Day 18, you're going to learn the shocking truth that many successful people hope you will never learn. Listen now. Many successful people hope you'll never learn this. Why? Because it will level the playing field. So you're going to discover a simple formula to also becoming a millionaire. Day 19. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to sign up again for my own 21-day breakthrough challenge. Okay, but you're going to get introduced to a simple principle that produces almost unbelievable results in record time. Now, you may never be the same once you grasp this simple yet powerful principle. And I do that in 3 minutes. And day 20, you're going to learn the 5 observations that a grandmaster, former heavyweight martial arts champion, Black Belt Hall of Fame recipient realized that can change everything forever. I'm going to give you, again, 5 observations or 5 things that the martial arts taught me that I applied to life, and it changed. Once I learned those 5, it changed everything, my friend. And then on day 21, you're going to discover the most powerful story and the principle that can free your mind and heart from the lies and negative influence of others on your life. Now, I went a little over that day because that was the last day, but I promise you, I'll give you also a tie-in illustration that you will never forget. And so Miss Wisegram reported, she said, I've experienced spiritual, generational, and marriage breakthrough. She said, we just deposited a check for $112,000 as a result of taking action because of the challenge. She says, I'm going through it again so I can get more results. After she shot that video testimony, I'm like, I'm taking my 21-day challenge myself again. So again, the 21-day breakthrough challenge, simply put, is 21 3 to 5 minute videos. And again, you're guaranteed to create 1 or more breakthroughs in your life, in your business, and your relationships, etc. So my friend, you deserve, get this now, you deserve to take this 21-day breakthrough challenge. It's right here in the Great Discovery. And as a matter of fact, if you go to my normal website, theinternetmentor.com, and you can go check it out. Look at, for the 21-day breakthrough challenge, is $398. But because you're part of the Great Discovery, you get a crazy discount. I think it's only $197, unless you're part of the Genius Club, then you get an extra 10% on top of that. Now, folks, I'm telling you something. This, matter of fact, my business coach said, Doc, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You need to raise that price at least 10 times. So in January, I'm going to raise the price on my normal website. And again, if you don't, theinternetmentor.com. If you don't believe me, you can go there. By the way, I'm telling you this because I want you to understand that because of the collaboration, because of working with the Great Discovery, I want you guys to get it. I wanted to lower the barrier so that to make sure that everybody can get that. And once you do that 21-day breakthrough challenge, my friend, you're going to see I have another some other challenges that we'll be putting in the back office. So if we can get you started with that and you get great results. By the way, I have one guy, and I can close with this. I had one guy that, this was before I had it on this platform. He didn't even have the money to pay fully for it. So he said, Doc, but I promise you, he said, I promise you, I'll apply everything. And so I said, okay, we'll work something out. And so he had half the money down. And before he got to day 10, he manifested an unexpected $20,000 check. See, what people don't understand, when I created this 21-day breakthrough challenge, I was fasting for 21 days, nothing but water and juice, and praying and asking God that I want you to bless this training, that everybody that goes through it, it's not just changing their mind, there's an impartation in their spirit, in their heart. And I've had so many people call me, it's like, man, you didn't even say anything about this, but I got a breakthrough in this area and this area. And so, my friend, I want you to be able to be a partaker of that. And then the beautiful thing is this, you get to then share the 21-day breakthrough challenge. And when you share it with your friends and they buy it, because the way the Great Discovery is created, you get to make money. You not just get your breakthrough, you not just bring value to someone, then they get breakthroughs. They thank you for the breakthroughs. And I think that's incredible. So Ali, I don't know if you can come out for a minute, because I know Ali went through the 21-day breakthrough challenge. He gave me a powerful testimonial. He might be out working out somewhere in MMA, but if not, I think oh, wait a minute, my time is up. Let me stop now. All righty, back to you. Go sign up before it's too late.
Okay, everybody. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Stan. And
hey, by the way, wait, I got one more thing.
Yep.
Let me know the first 3 people to sign up, for my 21-day breakthrough challenge. I'm going to send them my international bestseller, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed, endorsed by Les Brown and so forth. I'm going to send this to them absolutely free. So let me know the first 3 people to sign up for that 21-day breakthrough challenge, and we're going to send them the book free. Now, if they already have that book, then we'll send them our book, How to Build a Big Team Fast. If they already have that book, we'll get, we got 4 other, but anyway, we'll get them something free. So the first 3. So I like to reward action takers, if that's okay with you.
I'm in with you. That's great. That sounds like a heck of a deal. I think everybody, I'm going to take that deal. Can I get one of your books too? Actually, I got one of them signed right back here. I got my How to Build a Big Team Fast, and it signed by Dr. Breakthrough. I'm in. Thank you, my friend.
Good morning, Dr. Stan. I am making a video of gratitude to you for my breakthroughs. I took my first 21-day challenge, probably ending like 2 weeks ago. One of the things you said in one of my micro challenges was to make breakthroughs be a lifestyle. And when you said that, I said, that's me. I desire that. So I'm having breakthroughs by the moment. Some of them are generational. Some of them are multi-generational. Some of them are relational, and some of them are financial. And the relational one that's the most important to me probably right now is my husband and I are going to have our 40th wedding anniversary. In all of the years of our marriage, when a decision needs to be made, he'll make the decision. I'll say, okay, this is my opinion. I'll stand by whatever you say. For the first time in our marriage, he asked me, what do you think? What should we do? And so that was a breakthrough. And when we made the decision together, not just based on our thoughts, but on our feelings and putting our heads together, we felt such peace. And the culmination of that particular decision we made ended up being a 112K got deposited into our account yesterday. So I'm getting ready to take my second challenge, and I encourage anyone